people. Here is what we're doing today. I am going to do a little demo or recreation of this style right here, which is a pattern over a jelly. And I use these cute little frog feet from this Pretty Fingers by Robin plate that has some really cute, adorable images like this little guy and a whole bunch of little frogs and some gnomes and of course the different sizes of them. Super, super cute. So this is what we're gonna do. And let's go ahead and get started. The base of it is a jelly. And the way that we did that is just by using this black macanor color, and then I just added some top coat, some no wipe, kind shiny top coat is what I added. And I was thinking I actually left these shining, so the one that we do today I'm not gonna leave shining, just to be just to do it different a little tiny bit. Let's see how it looks, with that not having the shine. So I'm gonna get some of that there. Look, I mean, completely out. I don't even think there's anything in here, yo. Let's do this. We're gonna use this same candy but a different type, which is just a diamond top coat. To me means absolutely nothing. I'm not gonna front. Alright, so here's that guy. Got a little bit there, and I like it to be pretty jelly and black. It's a little bit strong, so I'm not gonna put that much. It's just a little bit. That may even be too much, to be honest. So here we go. We're gonna mix that up and put it on here. Let me get a brush here that I can do that with. I think I could get down with this guy right here. He'll be alright. So I'm gonna be using this one. And he just came in a packet from Amazon. So let me check him out, mix it, get my stuff a little bit jellied up there. Or I'd rather have a real good mixture, and you'll see it's actually very light when I put this on here, which is what I want. I want you to be able to see through it, so that way the color stands out. You know what I mean? So I'll probably do 2 coats though, more than likely, just to get it nice and even and with enough of a black but not too much. So that's just the first coat right there, and you can see it's super, super light. So maybe I could add, even before I put it in, a little bit of black. And let me make that just a little bit more. Look at me, little bit. And my little bits are not really so little bit, but let's just check it out. Mixing that up a little bit there. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see if we like it. Yeah, that's a little better. Boom, let's go. Alright. So we get that on there and let that level for just a second. Turn it around. It's basically want it to be even. I don't know too much about this brush for that purpose. If I see any pooling like this, then I'm going to want to break that up. I don't even remember honestly what I used to do these guys. But here we go. So he has a little bit actually darker than these, but he'll be alright. If I wanted to, of course, make him lighter, then I would just use more clear. But for now, I think I'm okay with it. And then I'm not going to do a second coat. This will be my only coat. Another thing, too, that I could do for the pooling is just use like a little bit of a thin brush. And I'm just wetting this up because this doesn't have anything on it. It's just been sitting here idle with oil. That's what I've been putting on is cuticle oil to repair because I use so much acetone is nuts. But anyway, if I wanted to do any type of thing here, I could just use him. Boom, boom. And he will pull any type of, well, not pull, but separate any type of pulling that could have happened, which it wasn't. It was fine. And now I just made it, but whatever. He's gonna go ahead and just let him pull this way for a couple of seconds, and then I'll cure him up. In he goes. Okay, so now my guy is cured, and I'll be able to get him out of my little lamp here and get started on putting his little feet. Alright, so they're here. Now he has half of, or not half, whatever the portion was of the black gel, and then the rest the no white top coat. So, I can kind of touch him, and he's kind of chill, so smooth. So now let's go ahead and add that pattern to it that is just so adorable. These little feet, right? So I think, of course, I always want to use the biggest one, which means I'm going to have less on my guy. So maybe use the middle guy, though, so that way I can have more of it on there. The middle guy, I think, will be perfect, and I'll be able to get a good amount. So today, we're going to be using this 20 guy. And I'm going to pick up my little middle dude here. And let's see how we get him on here. Go. And I don't need to, or don't have to reverse stamp this image. This is a image that, it's already filled in when I pick it up. So no need for that. I'm going to go ahead and just wipe it here with my little guy. He may be a little wet, but nope, he's perfect. I mean, are those not the cutest freaking feet? They're not supposed to be that cute. They're not, but they are. So let's go ahead and get them stamped over. So I do want to pick up the tinies that I'm not using, get them out of my way, and just kind of clean up here. Try to work fast over here. Got all fascinated by how they look, but you be told we got to go, lady. And look, they're so cute. I could even do another little set there. So I'm putting them in. Boom. Bam. Then they go. And because the sides, I can do one more guy over here on the side. So let me take out this guy. Probably put down with that guy. Where is my... Okay, here we go. Here's my little cleaner dude. And I'm just going to use this to pump it, but I'm telling you, this thing be pumping sometimes a little bit type wild, so I will not do that under this camera here, but take that little bit out of there that got kind of array. Whoop, see that guy's kind of lifted right there. If I could direct him in any way, you think? Boom, we did. He's chill. Alright, so I'm going to get one more swipe and get it on that corner. Let me put these little guys on. My little protection gloves here. So I don't have that acetone stuff or even this color going too much on my hands. So on my fingers and stuff. Because then it's like really hard to get them off. So here we go. I'm using this paper towel here and I'm pumping my little guy over here. Little acetone, boom, done. And y'all already know I do use a bag to pump that because I don't like any type of strong smell polluting me. Just trying to minimize that stuff. So went ahead, got that stuff out of here. We cleaned this guy up. I mean, we can move on with another, but he's right here, no big deal. And then we're going to use our little twinkle over here again and get our feet going because they're so cute. Boop, boop. There we go. Alrighty. Boom. Let's go, guys. What can you do? I'm going to remove the little babies that don't have any. They're not in my design today. Maybe another time. Or if you have really tiny fingers, then you can use them. I can see that this guy I pulled up a little tiny bit on him. But we're not mad at him because he's probably not even going to make it. You see what I mean? I don't have space for everybody, okay? It's not that type of party. So only this guy's going to make it. And I'm going to start from the top, going down, layering, and done. I come up off. Oops. Come up off there. Get my little edges on there. He wasn't as wet as I would have liked him to be, you know. He dried so quickly there. But he made it. Here we go. I like to take this and just kind of melt it away with a little bit of acetone because then it doesn't fight me. It stops right in his track and he is goodbye. And I don't risk pulling him up or nothing. Okay, so that guy's done. And I mean, how do we feel about this corner? It doesn't matter. Let me tell you why. Because I'm going to be putting this right here on it, you know. But if I wanted to, boop, I could have done some little half, you know, half-see guys over here. But we're not because it's not needed. All right, so we got the little homeboy here. We got our stuff here. I do want to protect it because I don't want my design to get messed up. My little footsies as I'm working on everything else. Plus, I did also say that I wanted him to be matte. So let's do that. What I'm going to do is add my little clear stamping thing sealer here. This is from She Modern and it's no longer available. But she does have other stamping top coat stuff that could be used for the same purpose. And what I'm doing here is just basically sealing my little footsies so that they stay where they need to stay and nobody interferes with them. Basically, no smudging. You know how that goes. So he goes here, boom, boom. I'm going to give it about maybe like 3 minutes for that to dry. And then our next step is going to be to do a little sugaring here, which we're going to do with the white Blanc Macart gel polish. And we are going to take this fine, extra fine glitter that I got at Walmart. It's neon green. Look at that, real super fine. It's very, very small or tiny little grains. So that way they will stick to that polish real good. Okay, so let's do that. Alright, so here we go. Our guy has now been dried and you can see the difference. It's so weird to me. Like he looks like he glued on better to the base. Like they got married or something. So here we go. We're gonna use this matte top coat now because now I'm not afraid of the smearing. I know that these two babies are, you know, together and they are not going to smear. So let's use this guy. Get him for about 60 seconds. And he's got some little crystallized thing. I don't even know what that thing is called. You can see, I mean, he's almost making like a bow up here with this crystallized. What is it? King sabe? Who knows? I don't know. But maybe we should look it up, right? Since we're so interested. We're all interested. So go ahead and look it up, lady. Alright, so here we go. There's a thing called Google. Alright, we're done with that. We are done. That guy's good, espérate. Look at that. You see that? A little crystallization, dude. So that's what I'm checking for when I'm turning him around. Just making sure he doesn't have anything on him that's going to make him too... Or rather, that's going to distort my image here. Let's say that. I'm going to turn him around just to make sure that he gets... Boop, boop. A little bit all even, pull real nicely. I mean, I want to say matte doesn't pull as much as a glossy, but it does pull. It definitely does. See, I can tell the difference. And there he goes. 1 minute, 60 seconds. And when he comes back, we outline this baby. Alright, so my guy is done with the tanning. And look at him. Very pretty. Honestly, this is adorable just like this. I mean, to be honest, you could also add any other image on top of that and use that as a base. And you could put any of these beautiful little frogs on there. Even this one and Whitey, he'll be so cute. But that's not what this style today is about. I honestly can lose myself in all of the different, you know, ideas that come to my head. I'll be acting up, guys. Okay, so here we go. We are going to use our little number 3 here card, I think it is. As far as the number, because mira, I got all crazy and wild. So let's use this white. I'm gonna use white because I want this to, when I put it on, I want that glitter to be the most is color as it can be without being clear, because I already have the clear on here when I did my jelly. So switch that up a little bit. I'm gonna use this guy, and I'm just gonna dip my dude in there is what I'm gonna do. If I needed to pour over, I could pour over, but that's not what I'm doing here today. Nobody needs to be doing all that for this one little baby. Okay, so I'm just coming around like normal. Boop. Of course, the more I have, then the more, como se dice, the thicker this polishes that I lay here, then the more glitter is going to hold on to it, right? So we're just doing a normal thickness just to have enough to cover the area, and also for it to be wet enough, for it to get onto it. So here we go. We're coming around. Boop, boop. There it is. And if I want less, more, whatever I want to do, we will consider. I'm going to probably clean up there just a little bit so it's not so wild. I mean, clearly went loca, but here we go. Boom. Boom. There he is. Alright, so while he's there, we can go ahead and just use our little cleanup guy here. I mean, I guess I could get somebody a little bit smaller, but for this specific nail, I think I'll be fine. And what's good about it is that I did add a top coat to it, so it doesn't even matter, as far as like using this. Yeah, bear with me here. Can't be talking all this garbage. Shut up, lady. All right, hold up. But I think, let me get this good. Whoops, there we go. Very nice, very nice. Sugar and spice, baby. Our last bit is to get that little Yui there, little Frenchy look. I don't even know if this has a name, but I guess I want to call it like a closed Frenchy, It's completely closed. And I'm coming in to what I would imagine would be the end of your, see here, be quiet. The end of the, I guess the base. And then I want this part to be what's underneath of my, whatchamacallit. So when I'm doing it, I'm just trying to whoop, whoop. That's what I imagine, as I'm doing this. From one end. And of course, mine is a little bit thicker for this style because of what I'm doing with the sugaring. Or the powder, or whatever it's called. Honestly, I just want to call it sugaring because it's an easy word. Boop. I am going to take it in just a little bit on the top. Clean it or whatever. Reshape it a little bit with the thing on the top. Boom, boom. With this, just to kind of dip it a little bit more. Should I? I don't know. Yeah, let me do it with this guy. It'll be fine. I have another dude over here, but I haven't even taken him out for that purpose, but I need to. Alright, so here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Just taking them out a little, taking them down a notch, you know what I mean? Because I don't want them too thick on here. I want them to be plump, but I don't want them to be too thick either. Alright, boop. There he goes. I don't even know why I'm making that sound. Don't listen to that. There he goes. Nice. Okay, so we have the look that we want here, and this is so pretty on its own. I just fall in love with everything, y'all. That is just the truth. Let's be honest. So I'm gonna turn this guy around. I'm just using, whoops. Okay, I think we're good. I'm just using my little guy here just to dip it into this. I don't even know. It doesn't even look like I'll be able to, but maybe I can pick him up. Boop, boop, boop. Just kind of moving him around in there so that he could get the glitter all in him. See, he's in, okay? When he comes back, boom, boom, get rid of everything. And then I'm gonna put him to cure. And when he gets out of the cure, then that's when I wipe him. There he goes. Uno momento, 60 seconds curing. Alright, here we go. 60 seconds. My guy is out. And let's do a little dusting. Not too local. We're not trying to have this dusting everywhere. Keep it control, lady. Keep it a little control. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. A little dust. Okay, don't get too wild. But I do like to dust off anything that's going to fall off. If you're going to fall off, get out of here, you know? And then here we have it. So adorable. I actually like it. Of course I like it in matte because that's just me. I absolutely love the flat look of the matte. The glitter, the shine is cute, but the flat, to me, the matte just gives the image such a better advantage. So there we are. Super adorable. I like it, and I hope you do too. Absolute love, peace, hair grease if you use it.